Make yourself known.
Welcome.
Stand up and be counted.
Thank you for showing up to this podcast.
Inside the ant farm.
Inside the ant farm. We're back, guys. Hey, guys. How you doing? Oh, you can't hear us.
No,
well,
you have to
you
pause and let them respond.
Okay.
And then we're... Yeah, that's great.
Oh, yeah?
It's good to hear. I'm glad. Glad to hear you guys are doing that. You get that wart thing removed on your genitals?
Oh, I sure hope so. Oh, gross.
Why don't you tell us about that, you gross. You're gross.
You're a horrible human being. Not you. Not anybody listening, please. Okay. Hey, what do you got? How you doing? What's going on? You got your shirt? Is your shirt on right now?
No, boop, it's on.
Boop. Oh, you can't even see it anyway. It's on the picture.
Yeah, exactly. It's not in the
Here, stand up and I'll go. Bloop, 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 bloop.
How about you, Matt? Let's see your shirt.
That was the
Glows
best.
in the dark, I've heard.
You can't really see it though. And I got Aiden a matching shirt, which he was very happy about.
Actually, that looked kind of glowed on the video. It looked nice.
Well, this is it's made with some kind of fluorescent paint, I guess.
Actually, and here's the beer we're drinking today before I drink.
Oh yeah, let me.
It's the Stolchacity Project. The Grapefruit Slam IPA, ale with grapefruit heel
Slam.
added.
This is gonna be awesome.
This is gonna be
horrible.
bitter.
But let's do it.
It's a mofo.
Prost. Ooh,
it's refreshing.
I like that. It's like it is. It's almost it's like having a juice in the morning.
I feel like I'm getting vitamins from that.
The IPA and the grapefruit sourness mixed together and are all right. I actually kind of like that. It was it's very.
You don't like
surprising.
grapefruit though. That's not for you.
No,
It's very grapefruity.
but it's not bad though. I really was expecting something either more hoppy.
I was
or more
hoping it'd be worse
grapefruity.
so that I could see you make a face because I like when that happens.
When I do a little chew, you chewed
Yeah,
actually.
chew.
I didn't chew. That's good. Okay. So how was your week? Was it good? How you doing, buddy?
It was okay. You know, I'm trying to win a SU football helmet at work right now.
I heard about this.
The battle for the helmet, the game of helmets, if
And
you will.
I already accept your gift of one football helmet. Thank you.
Brain you in the head with it.
No, you won't, because I will have bodyguards by then.
Or henchmen, if you're the good villain.
This guy got a call back right here.
What?
Now, it's not for the role I travel for, but
Like a gay lover kind
I
of
shot
thing?
for the stars. Just because the joke worked last time, okay?
It
Jeez.
works every time.
I shot for the stars, and I went for the, I'm going to go for the head guy. If I don't get the head guy, okay, I'll be stewardess number one, whatever. Young teenager. But I got a call back to read for,
Brock. This is Brock, isn't it?
his name's Tim, and he's kind of like a douchey jock guy.
So...
From what I've read, anyway, just a little part I've read, so...
Typecasting...
I might get pigeonholed in this, that's all I'm saying. But he's stout and athletic, so yeah, that's what you get.
Well, you got half that. We won't
Athletic?
say which half. No.
That means you said which half then, you jerk.
I didn't say which half.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
I
That's
just
what know.
confirmed which half it was not.
One day. Okay, so let's get back to how you work. We weren't finished with that. You got the football helmet. Anything else? How's work going? You're almost done. It's the home stretch, bud. Right?
No, I'm not almost done. I'm not gonna fire me. I don't.
No, but I'm saying like the kids are gone. There's no sports really during the summer that much.
Well, we have
Do
a
you to do
double
the
header for
camps?
lacrosse coming up.
Do you have to do the camps
should
or
be
anything,
there.
or-
Tickets to general admission: $5 for the women's team and $10 for the men's.
School France does not condone these commercials, but yeah.
Yes, they do. Because we're playing the Dome next year. No, we're not.
So do you do like the camps, the kids camps or anything, or
We do paid events. So camps aren't paid events.
so you just basically like play darts during the summer, or what do you do?
Let's play darts. No, we get hour lunches and we do season tickets.
Well, it's like when I was over at SES. I was over at SES like during the summer. You had like makeup stuff.
He said, I get paid.
If anybody watches this that actually is an SES,
Like Anna Phillips, wasn't she?
like if Anna watches.
And she does. Obviously, one of the School Friends fans.
But like you do stuff. Obviously, there'd be like stuff to do, but you'd also have a lot of time where you had to pretend you were doing.
We have
stuff.
hour lunches.
You get the nice hour lunch. You come back at like an hour, 15 minutes later, and
I don't understand what I'm gonna be doing with that. I don't know. I've never had that before. My old job, I used to have to eat lunch while I was answering the phone. Yeah, this is Miguel.
that's me right now.
And
And the phone always rings while you're eating food.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, I got called back for the movie thing. We're in the home stretch of getting stuff done. You know, we had Mayfest just happened on Friday. Bunch of drunk kids, which was
Oh, I know, man. I worked the block party.
kept us on our toes. How was did you get to listen to 2 Chainz?
2 Chainz! Yeah, this is how we heard of 2 Chainz. Because we're in a booth. That's outside.
That's actually his number 1 hit song.
And that came in Zed. And this. Okay, so the Zed concert. When I came back in, because they called us in like after maybe like the first like half an hour or something of the concert, because there's very few people picking up tickets at that point. So I came in, and this is what Zed is. He's like these 2 huge screens with like pictures, like images on them, like flashing images and swirling colors and stuff. And then he's like nipple up, like this is how much of him you see behind one of the screens, and the other screen's the back of him, and he's just going like this.
Is he a DJ or something?
Yeah, he's a DJ. Okay. He's this little tiny white dude that's like nibbles and up, and then you see like a little tiny speck because these huge ass screens that are like maybe like 30
is he like
yards
famous
long
or something? I know there's
obviously.
that one.
People love him.
Is he the one dude that does a "I'm a fucking animal"? There's like this really cool song on the radio right now that's done by a 17-year-old kid. I guess the kid's 17 and did this like really cool.
I don't think he's German.
Really
he's
cool
a German
beats.
guy. I don't think he's 17.
I don't know where he's from, but he's 17 years old and he's got like a whole life ahead of him and did this really cool song.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's 17.
Even if he only has one cool song, I mean,
he looks like a kid, but I think
probably
he's like
set
30.
for life. You know?
He's German.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, just kind of riding out until the end of the semester. 5 weeks now till going to San Juan.
I like the city of San Juan.
I'm gonna have you sing that every week, so it's good.
I will.
Thank you. So what do you got? What do you got for me, huh? You got a couple topics on there? You got your topic train?
I have a note full of topics, and by that I mean there's like 3 things on here.
Yes.
Such as the Game of Thrones book spoiler. What? Dun, 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 dun,
I heard about this. I didn't put it on my list, so it's good. What do you got? What do you got for me?
So, in one of the listings for the synopsis of the episode for Game of Thrones, they put in a name of a character that hasn't yet been named in the book.
Is he one of the White Walker dudes?
He's the king of the White Walkers. And do you know his name, Matt?
I don't.
I'm going to spoil it for you.
I didn't read it. I want to know, though.
He's the Night King. Spoiler.
Actually, no. That's incorrect.
Nope.
That's incorrect.
It's correct.
The Night King actually is in the books.
He is in the books, but his name isn't mentioned in the books.
Name's not mentioned. The Night King
exactly.
is.
The Night King is his name.
The Night King actually is attributed to several different cultures in it's like a lore.
But see, that's why it's spoiled, because now it's this is the actual guy.
Yeah, because he was attributed to the Umber family.
Yep, not
He's
them.
attributed to the Boltons.
Not those guys.
I thought he might be the Night King. The Boltons are those douchebags that cut off.
Yep, cut off penises. Yep.
Yeah.
Dick cutter offers. Yep.
But he's attributed to several different people. Basically, as a scare tactic.
But you know what? Now we know who he is, Matt.
White Walker King, though, is
as
much
scary
scarier.
as you get. Yeah, the scariest environment imaginable.
Well, I'm not going to give away the ending of the last episode, but
no.
God damn it! I was like, oh, oh.
You figured that was going to happen. Yeah.
I did. I didn't know what was going to happen there, but that was one of the things I was like, oh, what the?
When they killed Ned Stark, that's not a spoiler.
Wow, what a spoiler!
Not a spoiler. He was listening to this episode.
Great.
And Jamie's talking. We prosted. Yeah, we did. I forgot. By the way, I forgot last week that we prosted. And then because I'm just so used to it, it's a little robotic now. It's automatonic.
We did pros.
Yeah,
because I don't. You're confusing.
We prosted twice last week.
Okay, good. As long as we prosted.
I watched it. I'm like, we prosted there, and I was like, oh yeah, I said we didn't prost, and they're like, yeah, we didn't prost, dude.
Yeah, well, I was pretty drunk last week. If you didn't notice last week, we were pretty wasted.
So big spoiler, and they retracted the synopsis and like something else there. Like,
Oops.
I
got some comic news, dude.
Comics.
Have you heard about this new Wolverine arc that they're doing in September?
See you.
That's gonna mean no to me. No to me.
You mean the Axis?
No, I mean the death of Wolverine.
Whatever.
They're planning to do a 4.
Okay, so if you can't see my hands off camera, I'm slowly jerking off. Keep going.
They're planning on doing a 4 comic book release of the death of Wolverine, which is supposed to be the actual death of Wolverine because he's supposed to have lost his healing factor. So he
did lose his healing.
It's almost like in Old Man Wolverine, where he's
Old Man Logan. Yeah.
Old Man Logan. Yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, you didn't even know this.
You're
so
a
I don't
comic
wanna hear
fan
from you.
over here.
I don't want to hear from you. Okay,
You got this from your father-in-law, I can tell.
Don't want to hear from you. No, I didn't actually. I saw this online.
That Wolverine's already
This was the
died
first thing on my list.
several times.
No, but this is supposed to be
Several
This
times.
is supposed to be a permadeath type situation.
He was in. There's never a permadeath situation.
permadeath.
They're not going to kill off their most popular character.
Permadeath.
Makes no sense.
But actually, they would not go as far to say as he is dead at the end. They just said, "Oh, well, it's the death of Wolverine, and who knows what could happen." But they
last year Wolverine was sent to hell
and
and had to fight his way out.
Well, Wolverine would get out of hell.
There's also a thing
Maybe
where
there's some heaven. He's like, I can't even hit these people. My claws are like flowers.
There's one where he's basically ripped in half and left on top of a mountain.
His claws are flowers.
And they keep his legs, and he has to like crawl back to his legs.
In heaven, Wolverine's claws are flowers. I'm interested to see where they're going to go with though. It looks like
Plus, they killed off someone even more badass than him earlier in this new story.
There's a 3-month lead-in that's going into the story, I guess. And supposedly at the end of September, that's when the number 4. That's going to be the issue the ultimate issue of that series. So
wait, because running right now is Original Sin. Is the event Original Sin?
Original
Does that
Sin
run into that?
No, there's an event before it. Before it.
That would be Axis then. Axis is the one to go before that.
I don't know, but there's an event.
It's another Avengers
and then it goes into
X-Men
the Death of
crossover,
Wolverine.
supposedly.
So, the Death of Wolverine, though, is its own event. So he's going to be a 4-part series.
I can't believe he's dead. I'm still alive. No, shut up.
It'll be like his head with an arm attached to it.
Wolverine.
Or just shoes. He has shoes.
Yeah, see, Matt, they just killed off Uatu the Watcher right now. That's cool. And someone stole his eyes.
Good. He should be killed.
And someone stole
First
his
of all,
eyes.
He's fake guy from Oa. I don't.
No, he's not.
He's fake guy from Oa.
He was created before those guys, I think.
Right.
I think he was. I think it was before the guys.
I hope so because his name's Uatu.
Uatu the Watcher.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. He looks exactly like them.
It's a god's name from some.
He's like, oh, they're blue. Look, I'm not blue, so it's good.
Wow, man. Wow. You're a hater.
I am.
That's weird that you're cheering for DC over here.
No, actually, I was cheering for Marvel.
He's backed the right horse, right? No, because the Guardians are DC.
Oh, that's what I'm sorry. Okay, so Atari games. Did you hear about this? A cache of Atari games that was a myth that the worst game ever made was this ET game from Atari.
Yeah, it almost ended video gaming, Matt.
It almost ended all video gaming. And so they took all the unused, unbought copies and buried them in the desert.
Which is a good idea.
This was the myth that happened. So they went to look for these, and they actually found the cache of these video games, the worst video game ever made, in the desert. Some of them still intact, which will probably be worth like $1 million.
Because they bagged some of them up, actually.
They did.
I put them in plastic bags.
So these games, geez, they got to be going for like $1 million each, I'm guessing.
I wonder who dug it up. Was it a private company that like owned the land or something? Or?
I don't know, but it's really cool to see like a legend like that. Everybody's heard about it, but nobody ever, it's like finding the Titanic. Except dead people.
If the Titanic was even worse than the Titanic, because that was a big pile of shit. That game.
That's what I've heard.
Pile of shit.
Was it? I wonder if it was worse than The Boy and His Blob, because that was a pretty bad game.
Boy, this ball was awesome, dude.
No, it was not.
Tangerine Jelly Bean. Come on, Tangerine Trampoline. Woohoo!
Catch up makes you catch up.
The chocolate umbrella or whatever it was. Chocolate starfish.
The chocolate, yeah. I think it was you get pooped on. What do you got? Hit me with it.
What's next? Well, let's get some Star Wars news up in this biatch.
Oh, look at that. That's all Star Wars. I was going to leave that for the end.
Of course it is.
Whatever, though.
Well, then I'll skip that and go to Mass Effect for PS4.
That's what
What?
I'm pretty excited about that. They're already trying to get me to my PS4 with Last of Us reboot come up there. I want to really see what it looks like. And also
dude.
Destiny, of course, and Watch Dogs.
Okay, I'm going to talk to you guys, the PS4 users that watch us, the owners like me.
So
that watch
nobody.
us. There's this guy over here.
There's nobody.
I'm going to get one someday. I'm not an early adopter. Whatever. Glory. Just jump on the glory.
No,
button,
I have
man.
a child. That's why I'm not early adopted.
Yeah, whatever. Ooh.
Wait till you have no money.
That's right. So the Mass Effect trilogy being remastered, and it's just a rumor now. It's on a Chilean website, but everyone knows that those things.
It popped up, and then they had to take it down.
Yeah, because
but those things usually have a little bit of credit.
They got some
credibility
legs
behind
They
them.
got some legs. You know.
There's no date though. That was the only thing. It didn't have any date.
You know what? I can wait. I'll be playing Last of Us. I'll be playing Watch Dogs. I'll be playing Destiny.
There's a lot. There's some
I'm playing
games finally coming out.
The Deadliest Catch. One of those games.
Uh,
One of those games Matt got to see a preview of earlier.
it was pretty awesome.
He looked like the deadliest
Not
catch.
like this.
But see, right now though, the only thing that owns me, ESO, still playing that. How you doing with that? You playing it all?
I got up. I'm up to level
Targon
8.
Midas.
Level 8.
Targon.
I'm almost at level 9. I think I'm like in the
Is
middle.
Targon or Targon?
Targon Midas. That's his name. And of course,
He's got a beard. Like a beard.
He has like
He's
this,
like
like
beards.
he has like an Errol Flynn beard and mustache. He has like a.
What's his personality though? Is he like a
He's
Star
kind of a
Wars?
douche. No, he's kind of a Star Wars douche. He's like I said, if he turned into a vampire, it would be a good fit for him because he's kind of like a douchey.
Oh, so he's like highfalutin.
Highfalutin, yes. He's like, I'm better than you.
Does he wear like leather gloves, like long leather gloves or something?
Like he is dressed up at all times. Even like when he's swimming, he has like one of those swimsuits that goes all the way down to your legs.
the strongman kind of swimsuits.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. There's like deep knee bends to
He
warm
wears
up.
he wears a singlet.
I think we're fighting some zombies.
He wears like
Deep knee
a
bends.
singlet to bed, maybe like that. You know.
And there's like cravat in the singlet.
There you go.
I can do some fanfic. I told you I can do fanfic for anything, man. It's not just sci-fi.
He's in.
Our lead guitarist said I thought I could only do sci-fi fanfic. Come on, I can do any kind.
I enjoy writing fantastical situations myself. So, although I do like sci-fi. Who doesn't turn to sci-fi? If you're a nerd, sci-fi is like it's your bread and butter.
I think I sent you that noir one that.
I don't know what you're talking about, so no.
I'll send it to you. It's a good one. It's a good one.
You sent me
Good
Bastion,
character.
and you sent me
Yeah, this is just a short story. It's like a
Yes,
little short.
yeah,
It's
you sent
for
me
a character I had in a different game. So Matt, what's next? What's next on the list? Yeah, I know this. People watch this because.
Okay, so did you hear that they supposedly casted an actor for Thanos?
Yes, and that actor is.
They won't tell you. They're like, hey, we got one, but we're not gonna tell you yet. We're playing coy.
It's Joss Whedon, so it's most likely Nathan Fillion.
That'd be awesome.
It's like, hey, it's me, Thanos, guys.
Everyone else would hate it.
How you doing?
Everybody hates on Nate Fillion, but
Why do people hate on Nathan Fillion?
They do.
It's really stupid.
there's a lot of haters for Nate Fillion. Like,
They're
I think
all
they think he's too smarmy or something. I don't know.
They're all
but
dumb.
I love him.
They all should die in hell.
He could be in anything. I really wanted to be Green Lantern back then.
Alan Tudyk then. I'm a leaf on the wind.
But he's going to use the voice he did for the guy, the Duke of Wesselton from Frozen. The Duke of Wesselton! That's how he talked in... He says, you're the Duke from Weaseltown. He goes, it's Wesselton! You should watch Frozen, by the way. You will soon. Don't worry. You're going to have kids soon. Let it go. Let it go.
So when's nephew or niece... cousin coming for you said you guys are trying, right?
9 months from yesterday, obviously.
So cousin? Is that a cousin?
Not your cousin, no.
No, cousin for my little son.
We already have a cousin for your little son.
Well, you want someone the same age.
You say son, you already picked the gender?
Or daughter.
You're going to know. If you
Actually, we will know. We will know next month.
If here's what Aiden did, and Aiden's like, look at these! And then, like,
no, here's
the lady's
this!
like, I'm going to turn the picture, and he moved his junk into the picture again. He's like, nope! Definitely have a penis! We're like, alright, it's a boy.
Like, that's a terrace right there.
Like,
We have to
ooh!
zoom out a little bit, sir. Sorry.
I also have tiny nuts!
We have to zoom out just a little bit.
It's like, look at also have tiny nuts. I'm like, okay, that's cool, bud. Dude, 24 is next week.
24, die another day.
Next week.
Live another day.
Are you excited yet or not? You weren't as big a 24 mark as I was. That was pretty
Yeah. You know, you play like Madden football, and like I can see you playing like Call of Duty single player.
Campaign mode?
Or the bro shooters.
The bro
I
shooters.
can see you doing that. That's why you like.
That's actually what I want to name a game called the bro shooter.
There probably is one called the bro shooter.
And like you shoot, but all your characters look like My Little Pony characters.
Like brony
They're
shooter.
bronies, yeah. They're bronies. At least there's a mod that you can make bronies.
So don't ask me why I know this, but there's actually they've made My Little Pony characters.
Don't ask me why. You know why.
My Little Pony characters that look like human. They look like human dolls.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I was like, what is? They're
I wouldn't doubt
fucking.
it.
There are
What?
My Little Pony fleshlights.
Why? Oh god, that's awful.
Why do I know that?
Yeah, you made it worse. You made it weird somehow.
Oh, Bella tits.
That's my Mad Milkinson right there.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. Have some delicious protein scramble.
Hey, good protein scramble. I always have a frown. But yeah, so next week, 24, I'm pretty excited. I want to see what they're going to do with it. I'm optimistic. Although Kiefer Sutherland ain't getting no younger.
He's gonna have a cane this one. I like how they Chloe they gothed her up a little bit. Like so she's a little different.
Now I'm cool. I'm a computer hacker.
I'm a cool computer hacker.
It's still kind of like socially anxious or something.
It's like an anxiety thing, but I get over it with gothness, with goth culture.
Do you have anything besides Star Wars? Because I have one more before that.
Nope. It's all Star Wars.
Okay, Craig Ferguson is leaving The Late Show. So now, David Letterman and Craig Ferguson are leaving at the end of the year. So CBS is like leaving this vacuous void. Luckily, they maybe that's why they put Steve Colbert in so quick, because they knew that Craig Ferguson was also leaving. Yeah, or maybe that's why Craig Ferguson was leaving. Maybe that's why he's leaving.
Craig Ferguson has at least he's made a statement. He said it's not because of David Letterman thing. He said it was actually announced before the David Letterman thing became public.
It's like, thanks, David Letterman, for stealing my thunder.
That's not a good Craig Ferguson.
I don't have an impression. What does he sound like?
He's like, I think he's Scottish.
So let's hear it.
With his brug, he's like, I don't know.
It's like I talk like this. I eat haggis.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty close to how he talks. That's a pretty good impression, actually. He sounds a lot like that.
He's a half pirate.
Dan Buckley, link it in here somewhere. Craig Ferguson.
Just put it down in the comments right down here. Pointing to my penis.
That actually, your penis is on my knee. You're like,
it is still is on your knee.
My
it's still
penis.
On your knee.
It's out and proud.
Just we're not wearing any pants down here, so
why would we wear pants? We have these awesome shirts.
Pants off,
dance. What I tell you two apart.
They curve the opposite way.
Fun fact. So let's go Star Wars. Let's let you lead because you were the one who.
So they have a cavalcade of actors.
See, we got
new actors.
I wrote down
the only one there's only one I care about. So and I'm gonna Max von Sydow. Max von Sydow.
I'm going to be he's like 97 years old.
The creepy old guy. You might have seen him in
every creepy old guy role.
Yeah, every creepy old guy role that wasn't picked up by
Christopher Lee.
By Christopher Lee. You're like reading my mind today. He was a creepy old guy in
he was in What Dreams May Come.
What Dreams May Come, but he wasn't really a creepy old guy. He just was like
I
a
loved
guy
him in that.
He was also in
my glasses were rimless and my face was black.
The girl with the dragon tattoo. He was the old guy in that. Cool. Yeah, I mean, so he's good. He's
how old? How motherfucking old is he?
He's probably like 120 right now.
He's there to make Han Solo look young.
Also, the crazy old guy in Minority Report, one of my favorite movies.
He's there to make Harrison Ford look young.
Yeah.
Like, shit, man, he looks way younger than that guy.
He's like, I'm not older than this fucker over here. Gosh, I'm very old. I'm like 96.
I don't even know how I'm like a puppet right now.
What is my accent to? Like,
is nobody it German? Knows. Is it Austrian? Nobody knows.
Probably Austrian, because no one knows what that really is. It's for Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Could be Scottish. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's a mixture. Welsh.
So I got a couple characters here. This is one of the new guys that was announced. His name's John Boyega.
Butt Fisto.
He might be playing Butt Fisto. I don't know. He's actually an African American actor that I've never seen anything before.
There's no black people in Star Wars. What is it, Lando's son?
He's Mace Windu's son, obviously. He was in the movie Attack the Block, and supposedly he's in Black Panther, the new Black Panther movie as well.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That's all I know about him, though.
I'm more excited about that.
There's a Black Panther movie. You didn't hear about that? That's one of the third.
I was rumored. I didn't hear it was
No, it is happening. But anyway, he's supposedly in that, and he was in Attack the Block, which was this critically acclaimed movie. I have never watched. I want to watch it now just to see what this guy can do. His chops. This other girl, though, Daisy Ridley. Not anything you know. She's good. She's British. It's all we know that, and she's been a lot of
she's playing a bad guy. Then
been a lot of British movies.
British people always.
But who knows though? Who knows what she could be? She might be that Solo daughter. She may be Jaina or something. I don't know.
If you've seen a picture of her, she looks like she could play the role of Jaina, because Jaina's kind of a not plain but like good looking brunette. She's very white. Like she has very fair features. She looks good. I'd like to see her do something. I want to see her act. I saw like a little snippet of it earlier from one of her British movies. She's kind of snarky, so maybe she'll give that like Han Solo type snark. Which would make sense. Jaina Solo kind of had that. But we don't even know that they could be different characters. As I said, they're throwing the expanded universe out the window.
They're killing it.
What Disney is going to make wants to make their own continuity too is another thing that's a rumor. So they basically want to make their own, so that way they can be like, anytime you make something, you have to be like, this guy was born at this time, this guy happened here.
And then you have to pay us.
The lightsaber was exactly. So then they're always
Disney. I'm not even giving you nice finger. I'm giving you ugly finger. There you go. Ugly Finger Disney. Okay, but then there's still Oscar Isaac. I hadn't heard of this guy until then, but I guess he'd already been cast. He was in Inside Llewellyn Davis, a critically acclaimed movie that came out last year. I believe it was an Oscar nominee. I don't know what he'd be playing. I was looking at him. He's kind of like Hispanic looking. I don't know what he'd play, though. I don't know.
I thought he looked like Israeli a little bit.
Israeli, maybe? Okay. All right, I'll take it. His name is Oscar Isaac, so he could be maybe Puerto Rican and Israeli. Israeli-Rican.
Israeli-Rican. We judge books by their covers here, so.
That's all we do. Mildly racist on our podcast. No,
Mildly.
Dom Hall Gleason. Dom Hall Gleason is also cast. I don't know what he's in. I actually forgot to look him up.
He already has a Star Wars character name, so that's good.
Yeah, he does.
I'm Dom Hale. What
He might be like a Solston co-pilot. Adam Driver, he was the guy who was in
Minnie Driver's brother.
He was the girls. And he's been a lock for a while. He's supposedly going to be the bad guy, or maybe Jason Solo.
Or Max von Sydow's the bad guy. Come on, dude.
He seems like he'd be like a general or something. That's all I can think of. Like he'd be like, like
my face was
or like Grand Moff or something. I don't know. Like I'm trying to
Grand
think
Moff von Sydow.
He's really like when I saw him, like
again another guy. You don't need to change his name. You don't need to start with
one more. Andy Serkis is in this.
Which means Golem.
Is there Jar Jar Binks in this, and he's going to play Jar Jar? I'm trying to think. What is he going to be?
Yeah,
what is he going to be?
Finite life.
What is he going to be?
He's going to be in probably a new race of some sort. A plucky sidekick.
I'm guessing he's got to be some kind of CGI character because that's what his main forte is.
See, and that leads into the last thing I had on my sheet. Okay. Han Solo's role in this movie is supposed to be
huge,
gigantic, is what they claim. But they said only in the first of the 3 movies.
I could see him dying at the end of this.
Which, not a spoiler.
Not a spoiler because we don't know. We're guessing.
We're just theorizing, people. He could be dying at the end of this.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
Which would make sense, because you put those new people out there, you show like all these cool old people that you remember from the original movies, and then you're like, okay, but here's these new people that you need. Oh, they died sacrificing themselves.
Plus, he has already made it clear he really doesn't want to do Star Wars anymore. He's really just I think he's just doing this to make some money, but also...
because he likes paychecks.
Also, like, to finish out his character.
And he's always said that Han Solo should die.
Yes, he wanted him to die in
the original...
in Empire Strikes Back, he wanted him to die. But he didn't, luckily, because he was great.
Thank goodness.
He's great.
Thank heaven.
But, I can definitely see him, the character passing on. I really like to see what they're going to do with it. I'm getting, anticipating, excited now to see what they're going to do with this. And it's taken me a while to get here, but with these characters, with these new people that I don't know who they are, like mysteries, I want to see what they're going to do. Because, Star Wars, the original 4, 5, and 6, they made people that weren't really actors before that. There's a lot of people in that movie that were nobodies.
Harrison Ford was a janitor.
Yeah, Harrison Ford, he was in, he had, a bit role in something before that.
He was being a carpenter, basically.
Freaking Mark Hamill had never done anything before
He had a decent-sized role in American Graffiti, but then he wasn't working at all, and he was just kind of doing, carpentry and...
Carrie Fisher, was she in anything before that? I don't even know.
She was in Coke. She was doing a lot of Coke. Yeah. And probably doing it again to get back in shape for the role.
It's like, I gotta get thin again.
There we go. I feel great.
It's like the things I did in the 70s. The only person that didn't get in good shape for this movie is Jabba the Hutt. He didn't try, so...
Unless you saw the original Jabba, because he looked like a human with furs on.
Well, that character was only supposed to be a place card. Originally, even, was only supposed to be a place card, but it was pretty funny to see him. I'm talking to a guy.
Hey, I'm a guy!
I'm Jabba.
Look, I'm a big fat guy played by Dom DeLuise. Oh, yeah. I look like Peter Griffin.
You owe me some money, but, I don't know, I'll get these guys to shoot you if you don't give me the money.
Yeah, I'll break your legs. I'm a gangster.
I don't know. What do I do? I got the little worm thing.
So, Matt, last thing before we go, how about this? They changed the name of the Hobbit movie.
I did see this, yeah.
But do you know what it's to?
It's the Hobbit, the Battle of the Five Armies.
The Battle of the Five Armies, because There and Back Again wasn't cool enough, obviously. The kids aren't going to go see that one.
It disappoints me a little bit, because There and Back Again was made for fans, and the Battle of the Five Armies I want to see armies kick other armies' asses. And you're like, oh, okay.
Unless we're going to see that.
There's going to be 5 armies against each other? That's like, one. I won. That was fun.
But that guy's gonna be. He's gonna look like a dwarf. He's gonna just have a beard and he's gonna be really short.
Do you know who the 5 armies were?
5 armies are Chuck E. Cheese versus the elves versus the gnomes.
Actually, all the 5 armies are all dwarves.
And then Star Trek characters.
Then there's the ET guys that are.
Don't do it for real, because you know.
I don't actually.
And
I'm
gonna punch you in the face right when you're done. So just say it all.
We'll do it in slow motion, like.
How do you not know what these are, man? You call yourself a Tolkien.
I haven't read The Hobbit in a
master.
while. I haven't read The Hobbit in several years.
Neither have I, but I know that his name's Gandalf, and the dragon's name is Smaug.
Do you know the Blue Wizard's name?
Smaug. Dipsel and Flipsel.
They don't have names.
Dipsel and Flipsel.
They don't have names.
No, I named them actually. It's Dipsel and Flipsel.
Trick question. They don't have names.
Like, it's me, Dipsel, and me, Flipsel. We're the Blue Wizards.
On the next podcast, we'll be playing
Dipsel and Flipsel.
Lord of the Rings Trivial Pursuit. So just remember that.
And I'll lose horribly.
I have Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. We can play
Silmarillion. Yeah, I'll win that one. I'll probably win that one.
Oh yes. Star Wars Trivial Pursuit. The next one, guys.
Bring this and you lose it. See, we should have a game podcast.
I'm all for it.
Fang Fum.
Stay classy, guys.
I'll show you. I will play a game after this. Bye.